What's up, guys? This is the Gospel According to Mark with a C. He is on, you know what I mean? Just taking some time to tell you exactly what's on my mind. And guys, this morning when I woke up, I checked my Twitter account and I looked into the comment section of one of my posts or whatever, and I saw that the one, the only, Itchy Baka had left a link in my comment section, right, to this story that I thought was very interesting. Now, since then, I've heard other people talking about it, but when Itchy Baka sends you a link and you open it, all right, you feel like it's like you know, it's like Mission Impossible. But of course, I'm not Tom Cruise. I am myself. Thank you very much. All right, and who I am, if I were going to be on Mission Impossible, I would be somebody like you'd have to call me Mandingo Jackson or something, you know what I mean? And all I can say to that is, swing away, Meryl, swing away. Anyway, guys, yeah, the story, okay, getting to the story. It's in regard to the crew at LuKKasfilm that's working on episode 9. The crew at LuKKasfilm that I like to call the Unsullied, let's say. In the Unsullied, they are loyal only to the mother of Dragon Breath herself, Kathleen Kennedy, all right, the breaker of balls, all right. So there's a Q&A, and this guy is asking this, you know, LuKKasfilm Unsullied about what it was like working on episode 9 and whether they was kind of like poking fun at Rian Johnson's episode 9 at all, like what was the talk regarding episode 8, all right. So it says here, it's a thread that's at 4Plebs, a community-run archive of 4chan. All right. The thread is essentially a Q&A with an anonymous user who claims to be a part of the episode 9 production. All right. So then Itchy goes on and gives an example or a clip, right? And it says anonymous, and they're asking. It starts off by saying it's not a clone of the Emperor. The guy who played Doctor Who, Matt Smith, plays Palpatine. Don't ask me how. I don't know if the old Emperor actor is even in the film, even though we hear him laughing. I never saw him anyway. There's a big fight scene with Rey and Kylo, which is set in different locations using the Force somehow. And then it says maybe the Oracle is referring to the Emperor's spirit. Under wraps, I think he comes in halfway through, so it's a surprise. And then it goes on to say, he asks him, what's it like working with JJ? What's it like? What's he like? Do you guys joke about Ryan being a hack at all behind the scenes? And the guy says, I really didn't speak to him at all. I was mostly with my team. Yes, there was a lot of people making criticism about episode 8, but after a while, they told people to stop doing it on the set. All right, and then he thanks Aaron Countryman for the tip. All right, so yeah, so they were making fun of episode 8, I guess to the point where somebody, I guess it was, you know, the mother of Dragon Breath herself, Kathleen Kennedy, had to come down and say, stop it, you stop it now. All right, so they had to cut it out. And, you know, on the face of it, I guess I can understand why that would be. I mean, let's say you go to McDonald's, right, and you order some fries, and like somebody orders some fries at McDonald's, and it turns out there's fecal matter on the fries, all right? It's proven, it's discovered that there's fecal matter on the fries. Now, this might get out into the media. You know, everybody's talking about it. Oh my God, somebody got shit on his fries. You know what I mean? Now, I'd say probably a couple of years after the after that happens, you know, after the incident, you probably want your employees to stop talking about, you know, remember that time when somebody found shit on the fries? You probably want people to be quiet about that and play it down. All right, so Rian Johnson, how does it feel to know that The Last Jedi is kind of like finding shit on your fries and nobody is supposed to talk about it now because it's just bad for business? How does that feel, Rian Johnson? Because that's what it is. That's what I believe it is. They don't want their employees, the Unsullied, to be talking about this. All right, now the problem is that, you know, the Unsullied, of course, you know, they got no balls, you know what I mean? So they're not going to be able to speak out or speak up. So I kind of feel sorry for them, but that's what's going on. They've been told and they've been intimidated, so they're not going to be able to talk about this. And like I said, to protect their brand and protect their business, you know, this is how it is. You know, and I told you guys, I kind of suspected at Star Wars Celebration, all of the clips that I saw, they were talking around The Last Jedi. Nobody was mentioning it by name. You know what I mean? All they were saying was episode 8. Episode 8. I never heard anybody address Episode 8 as The Last Jedi at all. That was just me. I wasn't there, so perhaps they did. But that's just an observation that I made from the clips that I saw. I really do think that they're trying to downplay Episode 8. Because, of course, we know that the dissatisfaction with that movie is much huger than they try to act like it is. You know, so there it is, guys. I mean, that's my take on it. That's what I think. And, of course, once again, I want to thank Ichibaka for sending that to me in my comment section. I do appreciate it. And check him out, by the way. He's on Twitter. He does incredible work. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there you have it, guys. What do you think? You can get in the comment section. You can let me know. You can like, you can share, you can subscribe. And when you subscribe, just bing, that little bell right there so you get notifications. I would appreciate it. Okay, guys, that's it for now. Of course, you can see me on Twitter. I am there. I will catch you on the next one. This is The Gospel According to Mark with a C. Rock on.